They say the measure of the duo lane is its ability to test the patience, efficiency, and willpower of the ADC. It is a long lane with a longer history of dominance and the same items being built season after season. I think it's only fair we start with the original king of the lane, Anhur. That's an easy S tier in my eyes.
Oh, Christ, we've begun the cap already. Obama, you can't be serious. Anhur hasn't been relevant since Season 7.
The fuck?
His model sucks. He's only decent when Devo gloves are meta, and his late game is truly abysmal. Don't at me.
Yeah, I've got to agree with Trump on this one, Obama. Since they gutted his ult from 75 seconds, the Lion is just kind of mid. His jump is great for initiating, but as an escape, it's pretty ass. The ult is just the second beads in the late game, and he doesn't scale very well at all. I think he's a B. Plus, yeah, his model is stank as hell.
Absolutely ridiculous. I can't believe the abhorrent disrespect being shown, but fine. One of the most well-designed kits in the game, but yeah, B tier it is, you fuckers.
Let's stop the whinging and move on to a real S tier god. Chiron is my absolute jam. I do nothing but shit on kids when I roll up with this god. I hit level 2. It's done. Free double kill.
Joe, you should have stopped at I do nothing. Because that's you in a nutshell when I'm stuck as your support.
Shut the fuck up.
All you're good at with Chiron is rushing your ass back into tower line. Plus, I'm now asking this to you as well. What fucking season are you playing? We're not in a fucking Bluestone meta. You're playing against actual dipshits if you're dominating the lane like that.
I do got to give it to Chiron to be fair. His 2 reminds me a lot of the incredible drones that I used to deploy. The way they home in on their target is quite impressive, so I'm a big fan of the horse. However, I can't abide putting him above Anhur, so fuck you, Joe. He's not going any higher than B.
Huge intelligence. Big W, Obama. Really nice way to stick it to Sleepy Joe.
You're both fucking childish. What's the point of this bullshit if this is how it's going to go?
Settle down, Joe. It's all just banter. Why don't we move on to the other side of the list and stick Artemis down in the F tier where she belongs?
Ignoring the fact that there is no F tier, dumbass, she's not that garbage. I'm not going to die on a hill defending Artemis because, admittedly, she is a bit shit. But if you can complete her late game crit build, then she can absolutely destroy.
Way to say something without saying fucking anything. Isn't that quite literally the base requirement for an ADC? Fact is, though, her 3 can't clear the wave. That's really just the bottom line. Dog shit ability. Get her in D tier.
I mean, I can't argue with that, nor do I really want to. Kind of a shame, though, considering she was probably most people's first hunter.
You want to talk about an excellent first hunter? Look no further than Neith.
Huh?
Incredible goddess. Sunk a lot of hours into her. Rich gameplay, powerful ADC, a lot of depth and decision-making. Truly the peak of god design.
What a crock of shit. You know as well as I do that you only play Neith to stare at her ass cheeks.
That's cap, Joe.
Outside that, as far as I'm concerned, she shouldn't even be on this list. She's a mid laner, not an ADC.
Very true. Surprisingly wise words from the dick who just advocated for Chiron. A god very similar in build to Neith, but fuck it. Neith is average as hell. B tier.
B tier my ass, Barack. She's got a global ult, sustain, great clear. What more do you fucking want? Amazing skin selection to boot. High res clearly favors her, and so do I.
I'm not wasting any more time talking about this normie-ass god. Move on.
I think it's hard to deny that the Mage ADCs are kind of busted right now.
Agreed.
They probably all belong
Skill
in
issue.
S tier.
Skill issue.
The
Are you for fucking real? How the fuck is it a skill issue?
Simple skill issue. You're both shit. A competent ADC such as myself has no problem dealing with Mage ADCs. They drop off like crazy in the late game while I'm smacking them for 1,000 damage crits. Get fucked.
You're a fucking idiot, Donald. Saul's autos hit for nearly 100 damage at level 2 with max heat.
Don't care.
Olorin obliterates and has one of the best ults in the game.
Don't care.
And I shouldn't even need to say anything about Freya.
Don't care. Get
Nothing's
good.
going to change my mind. They're S tier, and that's that.
He's probably abusing them to get out of bronze as we speak, Barack.
I resent that accusation. Put him in S for all I care. Doesn't change the fact you're both terrible ADCs. Moving on.
I have a lot of respect for Izanami.
Oh, shit.
Fuck no.
God has some interesting matchups.
No,
she plays
doesn't.
team fights in a very unique way.
No, she doesn't.
And is pretty skill dependent.
No, she fucking isn't.
A tier for sure.
Not going to lie, Joe. You just said some incredibly cringe shit right there.
What the fuck is wrong with Iza?
The fact you have to ask that is straight up alarming. The god is so fucking brain dead. Even Hou Yi mains fucking spit down at that shit.
Let's not shit on Hou Yi, Donald. He's got nothing to do with Cringeanami, okay?
Oh, fuck. If that's where this tier list is going, I need to get the fuck out right now.
Why the fuck do you even care? Hou Yi doesn't even have good lane clear right now. He's a bully, but it doesn't matter if you just out clear him.
3 things. A dumb passive that invalidates an entire build, a Mongo play style that doesn't require nearly as much skill as Ulir, and it facilitates morons like Barack thinking they're insane for hitting a lucky triple bounce in the jungle.
Let's get one thing straight, Donald. I've never hit a triple bounce I didn't intend.
Bullshit.
I'm just a genius when I'm on that god, plain and simple. He's not going any lower than B tier.
That is so, Cap.
Iza can go in A, I guess, because objectively she is pretty decent, though I'm not happy about it.
Good shit. Thought we were going to go this whole list without a single god landing an A.
Fucking atrocious that it's Izanami, though. Really expected better of both of you fucking bots. Put Rama in A tier right now, and feel embarrassed that you've got Iza sharing the same space as this unit of a god.
Yeah, I fuck with that. Gotta admit, Rama's pretty hype with one of the dopest ults in the game that I always hit all 3 shots, of course.
Shut up, Barack. Nobody's buying your bullshit. But I agree, Rama's great. Easy A tier.
There we go. We're getting this tier list back on track. While we're at it, let's throw Scotty up to S tier.
You lost me.
Dumbest shit I ever heard.
If we're intent on clowning around, then I'm moving Anhur up.
Don't you dare fucking compromise the tier list. We already decided on Anhur.
Don't give a fuck. It's my list, shithead. I'm not having Anhur treated like this.
Wait a minute. Obama, are you a joust main?
What an L. Can't believe he's a fucking joust main. Quite hilarious, actually. Anyway, my cue pop. Time to carry once again and stay out of my game, Sleepy Joe.
God damn it. I really had some important shit to say about Poseidon, too. Oh, well, they probably weren't ready.